De meeste mensen in het district Mukono in Centraal Uganda leven in armoede. Microfinancieringsorganisatie SYPO helpt hen door het verstrekken van kredieten. Hierdoor kunnen arme mensen kleine bedrijfjes opzetten, waardoor ze hun inkomen kunnen verveelvoudigen. Zo ook deze vrouw die een drogisterij heeft.
The loan was purposely to get more drugs, antibiotics and slaps.
And what if you didn't get this loan from SYPO?
Yeah.
What would have happened to your store?
I wouldn't have developed because I had little drugs. I couldn't possess having antibiotics because they are expensive.
And is it hard to pay back the loan?
It is not difficult because I have everything. Everything they ask, I just give. That's when I get money which I repay.
Degene die de leningen verstrekt vanuit SYPO is Charles Musisi. Hij komt zelf uit Uganda en doet zijn werk met passie.
It makes me happy to make other people happy and to see their lives being transformed, right? And to instill hope in them. Because I know living in a state of hopeless and despair, I know what that means. Yeah, you have dreams, you have ambitions, you can't realize them, you live like a wild animal. It's not really a good life for anybody. If these people can work, but the only gap between them and their dreams is lack of money, then we can fund that gap.
De leningen zijn speciaal voor vrouwen bedoeld. Zij moeten vaak in hun eentje voor de vele kinderen zorgen en hebben dus een inkomen nodig.
Here men in our country, when they get much money, they can see Mega, can pair love with Juliet and Agnes. So they spend much money outside.
So they have a lot of women to spend their money to. But women only have one man?
When it's about poverty, when there's a crisis, it's the women who suffer immensely.
Why do you work for SYPO?
I come from a poor background. My father deserted my mother when I was young. He had many other women, and my mother looked after me. I know what it really means, for a woman to look after a child and to fend for herself. It's really a difficult thing to do. Okay, so I think this is a great idea, because if there was such a project during that time, probably my life would have taken quite a different direction. Yeah.
There are so many microfinance projects in Uganda. Why start a new one?
Formality and officiousness, intimidates these poor rural women. Going to the banks and well-furnished rooms, air-conditioned, and they look at the bank manager, they can hardly read and write. So it's quite intimidating to these people. It's a nightmare, and the forms they have to fill. And so ours is a simple one. We move to the women, sit down with them, chat with them. It's very informal, and they like it. It's not so difficult for them.
Dus bij SYPO geen dure kantoren, maar gewoon een meeting onder een boom. Vandaag is Charles hier om de wekelijkse aflossingen te innen. De leningen worden verstrekt aan groepen van 5 vrouwen die ieder een eigen business hebben, maar die gezamenlijk verantwoordelijk zijn voor de aflossing van de leningen. And what happens if a business fails?
We haven't encountered such a case, but in case it happens, is it one woman or the whole group?
Maybe one woman?
One woman, then the other women have to come in. That's why they have that group, to help.
And then they have to pay?
Yeah, they have to pay that money. But the other purpose of the group is not only to force this person to pay, but also to monitor the progress of the other women, so that failure should not happen at all.
Yeah.
That they should be able to give advice because they're working together. Say, why are you not doing very well? Maybe should you change this? Should you change that? That helps.
So what is your business?
My business, I'm buying coffee, selling 400 shillings. This one, dry coffee, each kid buying 1,000 shillings.
Oh, so you make a profit of 600 shillings?
Yes.
That is a good business, yeah? Yeah. And what did you buy for that money?
I bought sugar, I bought soap, I bought glucose, radio batteries.
Why was it necessary to buy even more?
because I get more customers when they come here, they ask me for different things, so I have to bring them.
It's the only contribution I can make to make their lives better. You know, great happiness stems from making other people happy, and that's what I think.